How were black holes created? They were created when first Big Bang happened. After some billion years or something like that, the universe expanded a lot. So it was like roots hanging from the roof, and it was like feeding the universe proton and other matters. At that time, there was little space in the universe, so the protons and matter were squished together too much. So when a star was born, it was consuming a lot of matter in its body. So a black hole is actually created when two stars merge together, and there will be a lot of protons inside of it. So gravity will try to squish them together too hard. But if the protons are successful, then it will create a very shining star. And if the gravity is successful, it will create black hole. So you know how it was born. And the star which was created, if the protons win, it was, I think, actually called a quasi star or something. It glows very brightly. So after that, black hole works as a mirror. When you go into it, you will only see a gap and where is light is coming, but it will vanish. So you at your sense, you will try to go forward to that light. But if you go forward to that light, you will come to the middle faster than anything else. So if you will ever go into a black hole, you just need to sit here and see. And in black hole, time even here it breaks some rules of physics. Where what is the rule of physics? It is energy cannot be created or cannot be destroyed. But inside black hole, that just happens. Energy gets destroyed in there. So the black thing on the black hole is actually called the event horizon. In that, you will just be stuck and you will go to the singularity and just vanish. There is nothing. People don't know about the singularity in its core. So as we see black hole as a villain or something, that it is eating things, or it could be a hero protecting us from the singularity, which is trying to consume everything. So inside there, time bends. So can you predict your future? You can't. Can you predict that the earthquake is going to happen now? The electricity will go off. Can you predict that? You can't. I don't know where I'm gonna be, but I can think that I will be there. So inside a black hole, time bends. That's why we can never see the singularity, because it is in the future and you can't see your future. So it is now impossible to see the singularity or the singularity.
Does happened when I middle of the black hole.
People don't know about that. People just know there is a singularity which is spinning very fast and things vanish when it goes to the mid.
Why got to vanished?
Because it's so thin that you can't even see, and it is spinning. Let me tell you, I am going straight in this line and I am just crossing the earth a trillion times in a millisecond. That's how fast it's spinning. Okay? People predicted that, but it could be wrong because you can't predict your future. And time bends there. And you don't know where it is.
How long I guess the future?
Can you guess what will happen after 30 years? Can you guess what will happen after a billion years or something? You don't. You just don't. That's why you can't see the singularity or singularity. Because it's the future.
Do I have any weight here?
No,
Do I feel any weight here?
no, you will just feel like two hands grabbing your feet and pulling you to the middle.
And I feel above or below.
No. Because above or below, left or right,
Right.
is the mid.
Mid.
Yes, it is the mid.
How is it possible? Is it possible?
I don't know. Somehow black hole creates a mirror. Whichever, because it's the singularity is my future. So if I go right, then it could be on the right side. If I go left, it could be on the left side. So I don't know because it's my future. So I can't, if I go anywhere, I will just certainly come to the mid and die.
I will die here.
Yes.
Why?
You can survive up to, do you know spaghetti? It's like noodles. It will bend you like this. It will bend you.
How much I stay here?
In a small black hole, you can stay for like 1 hour.
Only?
Yes.
And
But
next?
if it's a super large, super massive black hole, then you can stay up to a year on that.
1 year.
Yes.
And then can I eat
But-
something? Do I need to eat anything?
You need to eat. Yes, you need to eat.
I feel hungry.
Yes.
Each there I feel hungry.
Yes. You will always feel hungry because it's a human body and you will feel hungry.
Please explain the singularity and singularity.
I have already did that. Singularity is an object which has no width, no length, and no height. But it's an object.
Object.
Yes.
Or polarity, singularity.
It is spinning and it's a singularity.
How speed the spinning?
It is spinning because two stars merged together and a lot of proton was inside of it, and gravity was successful to pull them, and gravity was successful to crush them so hard that it became nothing. No width, no length, and no height. It has nothing. And because of the spinning of the stars itself, and two of them merged. That's why the speed of two merged together, and that's why it is spinning so fast.
What's the speed of spinning?
We don't know that because black hole
1
is,
billion kilometer, 100 kilometer,
We don't know
1000
that.
kilometer.
it's not 1,000 kilometers. It is so fast.
So fast.
So let me tell you. It is like, let's see this. It is like a single sand,
Sand.
a dust of single sand,
Yes.
spinning so fast that it can melt you instantly. It can melt the earth instantly. So you can guess how fast it is spinning.
In the spinning time, can I see can I see that object?
Can you see your future? You can't. So you can't see the object.
Why?
Because you can't see your future. And it's your future. The object is future. So how can you see your future? You don't see your future.
Generally, we know that black hole crash all things,
Yes.
even a light.
Yes.
What is the
Point of
next destination of light or any object?
that every object turns into mass and feeds the black hole to get bigger. It's nothing else.
It's only bigger.
Yeah, it will get bigger.
And
And it will
transfer. An object is transferred what things? Light, energy, or else?
It is transferred into mass, and it feeds the mass to the black hole, and the black hole releases a lot of gas if you feed it too much.
In future, black hole crash our universe.
No. Milky Way is a galaxy. So what's middle of it?
No, I don't know.
It is a black hole.
It's a black hole. It's black hole. If there any chance to black hole spread the whole universe, like
it
our
can't.
like
It
our
can't.
sun.
Because black hole will die eventually if there is no mass for them to eat. Let me tell you why. So we are currently, our solar system is orbiting the Sagato 77 named black hole. And the most biggest black hole to mankind is 1066. Let me tell you, what is 1066? It is, see, black holes can be that small, which are created when Big Bang happened. It can be small as a single dust of sand, and we can't see it. People know how black holes are because of the energy and mass and atoms spinning around it. That's why people know it's a black hole. So you can't even see those little black holes because they are old, they are dying out, and they have no mass. They aren't hitting anything.
A black hole wide is how much radius?
It depends on its age, on its food he ate already. That is.
How many black holes are exist till now?
There are a lot of black holes.
Lot of black holes. There is not any quantity now.
No, there is no quantity. A new one can born, and a old one can die.
Black holes will also die.
Yes,
Why?
But they will take 10,000 billion years to die.
And die after die what black hole transform?
It transforms into a big blast, and nothing is here.
Big blast. Nothing here.
And it's
After the blast,
there is nothing.
They are possible to create any universe.
No.
Like a solar universe.
No. It just dies out. It makes some temporary stars from the blast radius, and it becomes a giant supernova and nothing else. Do you know, people have predicted after 2 million years, the Milky Way and the Andromeda galaxy will merge together.
Yes. So how was the black hole create?
I already told that.
Explain it again.
When a big star, two of the big star combine, and there is another way where in a star the protons get too much, and gravity, and it is almost dead, and gravity is trying to pull it like it is trying to force it to become 0 centimeters, but the protons are there, so protons are rejecting it. So if the protons success to reject it, then it will become a very big star, and if they fail and it becomes 0 centimeter, it becomes a black hole.
Is there any possible to create a black hole in our solar system?
There is one already.
Where? Which is?
I told you already. There are black holes, small as
Exist
stars.
any in our solar system?
No, there are not any.
In the future, There is a
Well, we can't see them. There are a lot of. I said there are some black holes which are small as a dust of sand. So we can't see them. There are no atoms and protons spinning around it.
I want to know that in our solar system,
There is no.
if any has possible in the near future or very future near future,
Yes.
after future, it to any create possible to create a black hole.
No. If. No, it won't happen.
Why?
Because of there are some conditions. The universe is expanding very fast. And I told you at the beginning there are like root like things which are producing and matters kind of stuff, a lot of matter. So the universe is getting big, so the protons and matters have a lot of personal private space, like people won't go to a bus which is already filled with 100 passengers. They won't go to that because they want space. So for the protons and atoms it happens, and when it happens, so I have some description for the stars. So a star is holding too much like atoms and protons. So sometimes the atoms, like because their protons and atoms don't wanna stick together, they want separate, they wanna get
Separate.
separated. So but it is keeping, the gravity is keeping them. So some protons atoms become strange matter. So it's a thing which is perfect. It is perfect. Every matter accepts it. It is so perfect. If you put it in a glass of jar, it is so perfect that the glass of jar melts because it's so perfect. If you put it in obsidian, lava and water combined, it is so perfect it will melt through that too. So when these events, a lot of them come and they are very nuclear explosive. They are like one nuclear bomb, like the fat rat and little boy. So they just get like very close together and all of them explodes at a single time and the black hole creates.
If there any impossible if moon and earth are very closer
No,
to
it is
create
not.
a black hole,
No, it can't create because it is not a star. It needs to be a star.
needs to be a star like sun.
Yes. Or a bigger star like red giant.
Like a sun,
No, bigger than a sun.
bigger than a sun.
Yes. Let me tell you, a created black hole, it can be this small, but it has the mass of our sun. So you know.